New Joker weapon is absolutely broken, even comparing it to Wizard weapon, and that alone should already tell you how insane this update is. There are many strong weapons in the game right now, but Joker weapon enters a completely different category because it does not even need a full kit of strong skills. It just needs one single ability to delete bosses so fast that you will barely have time to even see the health bar move. In this video, I am going to show you everything about the new Joker weapon, including all skills, cooldowns, mastery ability, visuals, bundle changes, movement animations, and finally the full damage comparison at the end. I already upgraded full cooldown, which is the strongest upgrade option. I rolled critical damage trait, and of course I leveled up mastery to level 100. So right now we can see the full potential of this weapon without any limitations. So let's start with the look, because Joker weapon actually has two completely different styles depending on what skin you use. With the new bundle, the original flying cards are replaced by 3 purple glowing swords that constantly spin around your character. These swords look magical, sharp, and animated, and they instantly change the weapon identity from something playful to something more serious and dangerous. The bundle also gives you a full dark outfit with yellow and purple glowing decorations. This skin has long sleeves, flowing details, and golden patterns that look like old Chinese clothing mixed with fantasy glowing armor. It looks extremely cool, and many players will love this aesthetic because it looks elegant but also dangerous at the same time. I really like that we finally got a weapon and skin bundle that feels completely unique, but at the same time, the original Joker skin also looks great. The basic design with 3 floating cards feels very thematic and gives that classic magician vibe. Personally, I still prefer the original version because it has more charm, but both looks are amazing. And an extra detail that makes Joker weapon feel even more special is the running animation. When you equip this weapon, your run changes into a goofy, chaotic sprint that perfectly fits the Joker character theme. It looks funny, fast, and completely different from normal movement, which makes the whole gameplay feel more alive. Now let's move to the damage test, because this is where Joker weapon really becomes crazy. The basic attacks of Joker weapon deal 129 damage, and that is extremely high for a weapon that attacks fast and lets you move freely. The damage number is already strong, but the real surprise is that Joker basic attacks work similarly to Wizard basic attacks, meaning you do not slow down while attacking. You can continue sprinting at full speed while constantly dealing damage, which makes the weapon very easy to use in campaign mode, and especially in hell mode, where stopping for even 1 second usually means getting defeated instantly. The only downside is that the range of basic attacks is very short, so you need to stay close to enemies, but the high damage and high attack speed completely make up for that. Overall, these basic attacks are much better than they look on paper, and they give you a solid stream of free damage during cooldowns. Now let's move to the first skill, called Joker Burst. When you use this skill, you throw a card forward in a straight line. The card deals damage on the way out, and then returns to you, dealing more damage on the way back. The total damage is only around 1,000, which is not a huge number, but it has great range and allows you to hit enemies that are far away. This makes Joker Burst very useful for pulling enemies, clearing small groups, and staying safe from a distance. With only 8 seconds cooldown, it becomes a nice consistent source of free extra damage. But now we need to talk about the reason why this weapon is broken. The second skill, called Card Cyclone, is the most overpowered skill currently in the game, and it is not even close. When you activate Card Cyclone, your character instantly starts spinning cards at insane speed, hitting enemies non-stop. The total damage can go from 50,000 all the way up to 100,000, depending on how many critical hits you get. Because the skill hits many times in a row, every crit dramatically increases the final damage. And the best part is that the entire skill activates immediately when you press it. There is no charge-up time or delay, and you can even move freely while the skill is running. This makes it perfect for dodging attacks while still dealing damage. And now the craziest part of all is that the cooldown for this skill is only 9 seconds. This is unbelievably low for something that deals this much damage. You can use this skill over and over again with almost no downtime. Just this one ability can defeat bosses faster than full builds of other weapons. It has speed, damage, area, and consistency all at the same time, and it is the core reason why Joker weapon is considered the strongest weapon in the entire game right now. Now let's talk about the third skill, which is called Carnival Split. When you activate this skill, you throw 3 cards in different directions in front of you and deal around 1000 to 100 total damage. This is not the strongest skill in the game, but it is extremely useful for clearing big groups of enemies or finishing off enemies with low health that survived Card Cyclone. With only 11 seconds cooldown, you can use it often, and it makes the weapon feel smoother and more complete because you always have something to use while waiting for Card Cyclone to reset. Now let's move to the Awakening. Joker Awakening is again something very fitting for this weapon. When you use it, you start spinning cards around your character, just like the second skill, but this time the damage is lower and the area is a bit wider. Awakening deals consistent damage over time, so it helps you deal some bonus damage during boss fights. It fits perfectly with the chaotic spinning theme of the weapon, and it is very fun to use, even though the damage is not higher than the second skill. Overall, it is a good awakening that adds more style and more damage to your build. Finally, we have the Mastery skill, called Snap Trick. When you use Snap Trick, you spin 3 cards around you and deal around 1000 damage total. To be honest, this Mastery skill feels unfinished or maybe bugged because the damage is extremely low for a Mastery skill. Usually Mastery abilities are the strongest part of a weapon, but here it feels like a small bonus hit. It is very fast, but the impact is small. Maybe in future updates, it will get buffed because right now, it is not doing much. Now let's move to the final and most important part, which is the comparison, because this is the only way to understand how strong Joker weapon truly is. I compared it directly to Wizard weapon, which used to be the strongest weapon in the game before Joker was released. Wizard weapon has amazing skill damage, very low cooldowns, and extremely strong basic attacks. It has everything, and that is why it dominated the game for a long time. With Wizard weapon, the Joker boss was defeated in 2 minutes and 7 seconds, which is a very impressive result for any weapon in the game. But Joker weapon is on a completely different level. Even though Joker weapon has only one really strong skill, that one skill is so powerful that it can carry the entire weapon alone. All other skills have low or average damage, but they still have extremely low cooldowns, so you always have something to use. And Card Cyclone alone destroys bosses way faster than Wizard weapon can. With Joker weapon, the Joker boss was defeated in 1 minute and 14 seconds, which is almost twice as fast as Wizard weapon. That result is absolutely insane and proves that Joker weapon is the strongest weapon in the game right now. So overall, Joker weapon is a perfect example of a weapon that does not need balance because it completely ignores all normal expectations. It has one unbelievably overpowered skill that melts everything in seconds. It has fast basic attacks that let you move while attacking. It has useful side skills with low cooldowns. It has a fun awakening, and it even gives you a unique movement animation and cool skins. Everything about this weapon feels chaotic, strong, and stylish, and right now Joker weapon is the strongest weapon in the entire game. If you want power, speed, and fun gameplay, then you should definitely get this weapon. And now for the giveaway. Congratulations to the 2 winners of the previous giveaway. If you see your Roblox username on the screen, make sure you have accepted my friend request so I can send you your reward. If you also want to win weapon slots, lucky spins, or any bundle, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and most importantly leave your exact Roblox username in the comments below, so I can send you your reward if you win. If you have any questions about this update, feel free to ask them in the comments, and for exclusive content, giveaways, and to hang out with the community, check out my Discord and Roblox group. For a chance to join me in-game, you can also follow my Roblox profile. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more Hunty Zombies content.